Function.
My name is Vinther. I am the president of the Association of Local Democracy Agencies. We are here in Dordrecht today for the final conference of a project called Cities, which deal with the issue of breathing new life, new purpose into twinning arrangements that we know and have known for years around Europe. But it's getting to a point where there's a certain feeling of twinning fatigue, that you need new things. You can't just have ceremonial or cultural or sports events. You need something where there is much more exchange also between citizens of the towns which are involved in the twinning, not just the mayor or some high level officials from one or the other town. And this kind of twinning is in the context of what ALDA is already doing, clearly bringing people together, bringing people into the whole idea of developing a united Europe. We have been working for a number of years, in fact since 1993, in southeastern Europe, getting local authorities and civil society organizations to work together to improve living conditions in their community. And this is also one way of getting people together, making people take an interest in what is going on in their town and not just expect the mayor and his people around him to arrange everything, and you just sit back and every 4 years you go and vote for them or something like that. So this is a topic with which ALDA has been working for a number of years, as I said, without maybe specifically looking at twinning. We are much more involving partners from several countries, which means you could call it some kind of multilateral twinning. So, as I said in the beginning, this is the final conference of this project, but I like to quote Winston Churchill very often, saying that this is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end. It might be the end of the beginning, because we want, of course, with the people and partners who have been involved in this project, move on in the future and continue on this basis that people getting to know each other is much better if you want to create the united Europe, in having our politicians sit in Brussels and discuss things behind closed doors and nobody quite understands what were the reason for one or the other decision. Getting people together, learning from each other, learning to accept each other, learning to accept the differences that we of course have across Europe with 500-600 million people. There are always differences, but if we can get those differences, understand them and accept them, then I think the cooperation in the future is very important. And ALDA certainly will involve itself in further projects in this whole, let's say, concept of Europe for Citizens, which is a program of the European Union, but it fits well with what ALDA has been doing for many years and we will continue to do for many years.